So today in this video, I want to talk about this website that I found from the Hacks Roundup weekly news update, where it points out that there is now OpenFL detection in this Steam engine detection technology database thing they have. And I'm not sure how it works, but apparently they got help from Lars, who is a big participant in the kind of HaxeFlixel and OpenFL scene. So with that new update, you can see OpenFL, or Lime, is now here in the number 12 spot of the engines that are used to make Steam games. So the top engine, as you'd expect, is Unity, with the popular game being made from that being Rust, which I was surprised by. We've got Unreal, and then we've got Game Maker. So these three are no surprises. These are kind of the top engines people use to make games and put them on Steam. RPG Maker, I'm quite surprised, hit the 4th spot, and RenPy I've never heard of before in my life. XNA is kind of a cheat because XNA and Monogame are pretty much the same thing. I mean, if I click into XNA and see the top game that's made with that, Stardew Valley, and then I go to Monogame, that also has Stardew Valley as the top game. So I'm not sure how this is working. It does say here that the numbers shouldn't be taken as absolute truth because they're still preliminary findings. So they might need to work on this XNA and Monogame architecture or algorithm they've got going on here. But Adobe Air, I've never heard of. I mean, I have heard of, but I didn't know people used to make games. And Brawlhalla, I had no idea was made with that. So that's really interesting. And then we've got Godot, the newest AAA 3D game engine out there. Not AAA, I think you can make AAA games with it, but it's a 3D game engine, which is kind of going up against Unity. So then we have Construct, which is I think a web-only game engine. I'm not sure, I don't know much about Construct, but I think it's kind of, maybe that's probably why they've got Electron here as a container, because you can make web games and then make them desktop and PC games with Electron. But anyway, next is the Source engine made by Valve, and it surprises me that Lime or OpenFL is in the same position as the Source engine, which is used to make games like CSGO, Left 4 Dead, Team Fortress. I mean, this is a popular engine. And so as many games being made with the Source engine are made with the OpenFL engine, which is impressive. And for those who don't know, OpenFL is kind of the backbone behind HaxeFlixel. So even though there are games here that haven't been made with HaxeFlixel, like Papers, Please, this shows that the community around OpenFL is not going away anytime soon, and that there is a desire to still make games with it. And I know OpenFL has kind of two SKUs, the Hax SKU, so you can make games using Hax, and the JavaScript SKU or side, so you can make games using JavaScript as well. And I'd like to believe that the Hax side is more popular, but I haven't looked into the details yet, so I'm not sure. With that in mind, OpenFL being in the 12th spot of the most popular engines used on Steam is really impressive. I mean, it's more popular than the Cry engine, than Love2D, than idTech, than Default, and I hope with the release of things like Friday Night Funkin', Defenders Quest 2, Rene, when these games come out on Steam, I hope the popularity will go up, and this engine can even overcome something like Construct. That would be my dream, and I hope people continue to use this, and the popularity of Hax, the great programming language, will grow. Now, I know I'm not the first person to make a video on YouTube talking about this page. I think Mike from Game From Scratch has spoken about this as well. If you want kind of a more in-depth, different view on this Steam page, then check out his video. I'm going to have a link in the description, and it will talk about it more from a general game engine perspective, not like my video where I'm focusing specifically on Lime or OpenFL. Thanks for watching. As usual, like and subscribe if you want more videos like this, and I will see you in the next one.